Hello, my YouTube friends. This is John at Left-Handed Models, and this is my What Did You Buy Wednesday, hosted by Joe of Big Sky Model Workshop. And this is a few things I found at Acme. I was able to make the little journey from Oklahoma City area to Atlanta area, and amazing traffic from Cartersville to Murfreesboro, Tennessee. 2.5 hour drive. It was bumper to bumper all the way. Now it's running 70, 75, but there's definitely a lot of cars out there. So, but anyway, let's see what I got. This will take a few minutes, but I'm going to do a different format than I usually do, so maybe it'll take a little less time. And thank you for watching, if I forget. So, this is the table, and so I'll just start going through stuff. First of all, I found, and of course, it sticks. These are all used, of course, but still in good shape. And of course, they're hard to see because they're clear. They were marked $5 a piece, but about 10 of them. So I got a little bit of discount, and I'm real happy about that. These are, nowadays they're $10 to $12 depending on whether or not you can find them on sale. So I'll move those out of the way. Oh yeah, wonderful noise too. So I found some Slicks decals, and it'll work for my. It's a Mad Magazine funny car that the decals were crap on, and so I think these are going to be all right. They do have headlights and stuff, so I'll just make it work. Have taillights too, so I'll just make it work since funny cars are pretty much a bare sheet. STS was there. Oh, and by the way, I met everybody in the world too. It was great. I talked to TJ a long time. Let's see, TJ's modeling works. I have his card. I'll have another video of all the cards I got. Anyway, these are fuzzy dice, only they're not fuzzy. But I have in the past made these. These look a lot better than the ones I made. So picked up a pair of those. Oh, I picked up 2 pairs of those. I picked up some interior door handles that are pewter because I just wanted some interior door handles and I couldn't find any photo etch ones. And then, whoops. STS gives you lots of stuff. Oh, 10% off a website order through the end of the year. Neat. Application instructions, just in case you don't know how to do it. A paintbrush. My wife might have picked that up. I have some information on the IPMS convention from next year in Fort Wayne, Indiana. We were thinking about going and actually volunteering, but I don't know that we're going to now because it's a 4-day event and we just can't do that. This is for next year. Let's see if I can get it here. Now I'll go slow here on this part. You can see. And just like everybody tells me, if you haven't been to Acme, it's worthwhile to go. Now, I picked up some, they have every state, they being STS, have every state of license plates. And so we picked up some Oklahoma ones, even with the scissortail flycatcher that I'm not happy with. These are, and it looks like they are not only, they are feet, and these are door handles, and they're multi-piece door handles, so they have some cranks. Cranks. They have depth, so they're multi-pieces. And he said you just put them together, and then there's some feet for accelerator pedals or brakes or whatever. I picked up this auto modeler. I'm not subscribed yet, so this may convince me to be subscribed. I found a Chrome 427 from the parts packs. I used my last one in a build for my granddaughter, and so I had to replace it. This is a kit I've been looking for a long time. Let's see if I can get no glare on it. No, I can't get no glare. I actually have wanted this since the real truck came out. Now, because I know how old this kit is, I picked up STS decals in case I need them. I don't know that I'll use all of them, but it's got some nice door ones and stuff. So, excuse me, got that. I found the formula, and it's a new release, and I was hoping I'd find one. Oh shoot, I was going to bring it. I still have my license from driving Malibu Grand Prix cars from when they had a track in Oklahoma City, and this would be 40 years ago. So I just wanted to build one. This is something that I wanted once I saw one, and so I went ahead and picked one up. Wall to Wall Hobbies was there, and I found out all about it, and I asked him about the chassis, and he said right now he hasn't found a stock chassis that fits, but he does include one that's generic. And so I'll probably cut it up, to put an engine in and stuff. This is the Hippie Hemi. Whoops. And my wife won this in the raffle, and when she found out her ticket won, one of her tickets won, she said, "So which one do you want?" And I said, "Well, whichever one you want me to build." And so there we are. This is the new 72 Jeepster kit. I was able to pick up one of these. I want it for the V6, and I'll just put a V8 in it. I've got one ordered. And this is, that I remember, I haven't seen this kit. It's, one of those show car things. I'll quit it. There we go. Glare is pretty bad here. And so I went ahead and picked one of these up. It was reasonable. I don't remember how reasonable, but it was reasonable. I picked up one of these XKEs, and this is the new tooling. The box is very full. It does not shake. Here, let's see here. Oh, yeah, I'm sort of looking forward to building this. I have built one recently, but it was the old mold, of course. Then, this was a real find for me because I want to build this for the Cannonball Run group build. The one in the movie is black, which shouldn't be a problem. But these are, it's been a long time since this was released. I think it was 2002 is what it shows on here. I don't see it now. I saw it before. Right here. Yeah, 2002. So, and I guess Ertl was in business then. And so I'll be building that, and I'll be revealing it soon as far as my entry. My wife just couldn't, she said, "You can't pass this up. You got to have one of these things." So, okay, so we're going to build a surfite with a tiki hut. Now, I'm always up for an airplane that's different. Well, this is sure different. Air Jeep. And somebody said, "Oh, you found one of those air Jeeps." And so that's what I'm going to call it, an air Jeep, because I'm not going to call it a Piasecki. ZV8P. But that'll Glencoe models. I've built some before, and they're not too bad of kits at all. Now this next one's a little long. Yeah, I wanted another car hauler. If you were at Acme, then you saw one that had the gentleman had extended the trailer over the cab like some of them are now, as far as real ones. And I was able to talk to him about it, and he said he used 2 of these kits to be able to extend it. Now this is a Mitsubishi Stereon, and I don't remember. I think the seller was Wall Hobbies, but I'm not positive. But anyway, we were looking at it, and the body is broke right down the middle of the top. And we pointed that out to him, and I was going to buy it anyway. I figured it'd be a reduced price. Well, it was definitely reduced. He says he cannot sell it broken. So I bought some other stuff too, because that one was gratis. Now, I have not built any Salvinos JR models yet, and so I just love open-wheeled race cars, and so I'm hoping this will stand up to my to what I'm thinking I'm going to build here. And the glare is just horrible. And I found one of these, the Lost in Space Chariot, and boy, this is a heavy box. So it's a Mobius kit, and I'll be building that pretty soon too, I hope. Well, pretty soon being in the next 2 years. So that's my stash haul for this week. I think I did pretty good. We had, well, I had tons of fun. My wife had lots of fun. And so we might go back next year, but we have some friends in Murfreesboro, and I understand there's a swap meet show in Murfreesboro next month, which we can't make this year, but we may make it next year. We may plan on that, so because then we can stay with her friend for a couple days. We don't have to hurry over and hurry back. But anyway, like I said, if you haven't been there, you need to go to Acme Southern Nationals. Acme Southern Nationals. It was a fun time. It's very busy. The hotel is really nice. The conference center is really, really nice. It's got plenty of room. It was never crowded, and yet there was, they said, over 1,000 kits in the show. And I did not record the show. I would ask that people go look at the other coverages. I know that Tim of Throttle Power was there, and I know he recorded the cars. So he'd be one of them that I will watch, but I'll probably watch all of them just because they're cool. So that's my haul, and thanks for watching, especially if you got this far. And I'll see you next time. Thank you, and thanks to Joe. Bye.